Hello student, today we are going to learn about the Clipper circuit. Now if you see the signal, the circuit we have taken, this is 1 sin omega t that we are applying, this is your diode, practical diode, and this is 1 kilo ohm resistance we are taking. Now if you want to see the output, this is the 1 sin omega t that we have applied. Now if you see, the output will be, for positive cycle it will pass, because when the voltage will be greater than 0.7 volt, now it is going to pass that signal and you are going to get that as an output. Moreover, here maximum voltage will be 1, this will be this 0.7 drop, and you will be getting a value, this one here positive cycle will be passing and negative it will be blocking. Now if you connect this circuit 1 sin omega t, so sin omega t, this is 1 kilo ohm and this is the diode that we have connected. Now what will happen, this is, suppose this is the signal that we are passing, this is your V in and this is your V out, here this is V, this is your V out. Now if I pass a signal 1 sin omega t, then your diode is going to get reverse bias only, so it will be a open circuit, means there will be no diode. Now if I tap from here, then whatever the signal that has been applied, that will be here for the positive cycle, so output will be this one. Now if I supply negative voltage, means this voltage, then what it is going to do, this is going to be get forward bias, because negative sign will be applied over here, means if I supply negative here, positive here, means it will be forward bias. When it become forward bias, this will become a complete short circuit, means voltage here it will be showing 0, but if you take ideal, then practical, then 0.7 drop it will be showing. Suppose this will be the voltage that we will be getting. Now what is difference between this and this curve, that is very important. The one difference that we have seen, that it is 0.7 volt here, this is must be like a 0.7, but the resemblance of this positive current, this positive curve is same. No, this won't be same, because if you see, this circuit is 1 sin omega t. Now it will be taking some time. If you want, this is your wrong circuit. If you want to plot correct circuit, now this is going to take some time and then come, and it will be like this one. If you want to, if this is the range, this will be your pure output that we are getting, that we can see at low frequency. Generally we don't see at high frequency. Why? If this is as a 1 sin omega t, means sin 10 hertz or any hertz frequency we are seeing, then we will see, suppose if you are keeping it 1 kilohertz, now this will be your if I take time period 1 by 1 kilohertz, 1 by t will be 1 by 10 to the power minus 3 10 to the power minus 3 second you are going to get. Now t by 2 will be your 10 to the power minus 3 by 2 second, this period. Now in this period, if we will be checking, then you are going to get that much voltage. Now we are going to check and on the DS or this all activity. Moreover, if I just reverse this diode, then all this will be a negative clipper. Now this is your positive clipper, this is clipping your negative side, means positive side is available. Now you just reverse it, now positive side will be clipped. Now that we will also see in the circuit. Now if you want to see, this is your breadboard. Now if you see the breadboard, this all the point will be on same potential, this horizontal line will be on same potential, and if you take this vertical line is on same potential, means 1 2 3 4 5 till 5 o'clock, this first column will be on same potential and second column will be on same potential, means whatever value you give over here, suppose if you give here, same value will be applied till here. Now and if you apply any voltage over here, that will be taking same voltage over here. Now what I have done, now I am first doing the series connection in front of you. For series connection, I am connecting my diode. This is the input that I am applying, that I will be showing. This is the input, and from here I am taking. Let me first connect the circuit. Now remove all this one. Now let me connect the circuit. Now this is your diode. Now if this is your diode, now you will be seeing this one. Now this is your positive side and this is your negative side. This is your negative. So this is your negative side. Now I am connecting a resistance of 1 ohm, 1 kilo ohm. This is the resistance of 1 kilo ohm. If you measure with multimeter, you will get 1 kilo ohm. Now here I am applying the input. This is the input terminal that I am applying, and there must be some ground. So this is the ground for that input terminal. This ground I am applying here. So the circuit will be completed. This is how circuit got completed. Now I want to take the output. From here I will be taking the output. Now I told this whole horizontal is on same potential. So I am inserting over here in third here. So this is your output I am taking, and output there must be a ground. So these are common ground. So this is the circuit that we have made. Now we must get the output like this. Now this is your output that we are getting. Now let me show circuit from far. Now we were taking over the channel 2. This is your channel 2. If you see, this is your channel 2, and from this channel 2 there is again this type of wire. This is your wire for the signal, and this is for your ground. If you see, this is for your ground and this is for your signal. This has been tapped here, and this is your ground. Now, and it has been connected to channel 2. This is the connection, and here channel 1 input is connected. Now how input is connected? Now if you want to see, this is your input, and from input only that has been supplied, the input has been supplied to this circuit, and this is the ground that we have done. Now we are going to zoom on DSO and see the output. Now if you see, this is your output. Now this is the signal that has been applied, and this you are going to this you are getting the output. This is the 1 volt that we have, and channel 2 is also selected on 1 volt. If you see here, let me adjust it. Now this is the measurement. If you want to do, then just go and press the measure. Now I have pressed a measure. I want to do the measurement of channel 2, because channel 1 as well as channel 2. Now I am doing the channel 1, and I want to see the voltage. Now this is the voltage that we are seeing. Now we are interested in maximum value that has been applied. Now for that I am tapping. Now maximum value has come. See, 1.72 the maximum value has been applied. Now if I want to see the measurement of channel 2, then for that what I am doing, let me zoom out so that you can see how we do the measurement. Now if I want to do the measurement of channel 2, now here from here change to channel 2 and just tap your voltage, and if I am interested in maximum, just tap this one, you will get the channel 2. See, 1.72 minus 0.7 means around, it must come around 1.02. See, it is coming around 1.12. 1.72 minus 7, this is the maximum value that we are getting. And I saw there will be a sidewise also movement, there will be a delay. Now let us increase this. See, you see, this much time it is taken by the output, means at least this much time must be taken. If I again, let me zoom, this much time must be taken to reach that 0.7 volt. Then only our signal will be starting. That is the difference between your series and parallel. Now if it would have been parallel, it will be starting from here, that we are going to see. Now this is your clipping has been done. This is the perfect clipping, means negative portion has been clipped, means no clipping, no signal of negative portion has been shown. So this is your clipping. Now here if you see the magnitude, there is 0.7 volt difference. Now let me construct. Now we are going to construct the parallel circuit. Now this is your series circuit. Now for parallel, I am just removing all this one, and I am keeping the resistance here and diode this way. See the connection of diode. I told you this is on same potential, and this all is on same potential, means another same potential. Means it is taking the ground, and this is taking your output. Means now see the diode connection, this is your negative way and this is your positive way. Now I am zooming that the output. If you want to see, this is your output. Now let me zoom it perfectly so that we can study. Now this is your output. Now if you want to see, there is a difference between this output and that we got it. Now if you see, this is your output. Now output and input are starting on the same level. This see, there is nothing like some time delay between the input and output. There was time delay between in series, but in parallel there is no time delay. But you will be seeing that here. Now let me reduce this one. Here there is a voltage in some negative half cycle, that is 0.7. It is how much that we are going to calculate. How to calculate? Now first of all, clear this one. Now making this one clear. Now nothing will be shown here. Now what we want to measure at channel 2. Go to channel 2. Now what you want to see the voltage. What value? The minimum, because this will show the minimum value. Now for that I am changing this knob. Now it came to minimum. Just press this one. You will be getting minimum. How much it is? It must be around minus 0.7 volt. See, it is giving around minus 680 millivolt. See, it is your minus 680 millivolt. Now it is around minus 680 millivolt. This value. So this is what we have done. We have again done the negative portion has been clipped. See, negative portion has been clipped. Now here also, if I want to clip the positive portion, then for what I am going to do, I am just going to change the diode connection. Now if you want to see, if I change, now if I change the diode connection here, and let me connect it. Now see, if you see over here, now this is your circuit and the positive value has been clipped. Now if you want to see the what is that value, now for that we have to go to maximum value. Channel 2 has been selected. Now go to voltage and tap the maximum value. See, maximum value is 600 millivolt. Now around 0.7 it must come, and it is showing around 0.7 volt. It is your 0.7 volt, means positive value has been clipped. Now if you want to see here, see, both are starting at the same point. This is the parallel connection only we are doing. Now again, if you want to do with the series connection, then for that what we are going to do, we are just going to change our circuit. Now if I change my circuit here, now it will take some time. Now let us reverse the circuit. Now here I am connecting. Initially there was a connection of this way. Now I am connecting different way. This is the input side we are connecting, and this is the load I am providing 1 kilo ohm, and this is the load that I have given. Now in this circuit, positive will be clipped. If you want to see, you see, this is your positive portion has been clipped, and you are going to get the negative one. Here also there will be a time delay. If you want to zoom it, you can see there is a perfect time delay. Now let me see. There is a delay between if you want to see negative, there is a slight delay, and if you want to calculate the minimum value of this one, see, minimum value will be 0, and if you want to calculate maximum, now let us clear all this one, and if you want to calculate the minimum, maximum is, see, maximum will be around 0 volt, because at 0 only clipping is there is no 0.7, so it is showing the 0 volt. Now if I want to do to calculate the minimum value, now minimum will be 1.1 minus 1.12, because the signal is itself of 1.7 around. So 1.7 minus 7, it will must come around minus 1 volt, but due to practical limit that it is at least showing the diode is 600 millivolt. If you minus 1.72 minus 600 millivolt, you are going to get this much value. See, this is the value that we are going. This is the difference between series and parallel clipping, and the positive and negative clipping we have shown with this circuit. So this is all about the circuit, a clipping circuit.